How's this Shockwave? He has 2 eyes and at least 1 mouth. Awkward teenage years. Oh, I see, we've all been there. Here's a picture of me as a kid. That's a picture of a chicken nugget. Now you know my secret. With the second year of the Generation series titled Legacy Evolution, the arrival of more exclusives was pretty much certain, with Amazon releasing various 2-packs with the second part of the set called Humble Origins. Based on their IDW appearances, this pack includes Data Clerk Orion Pax, predating his prime days, and Senator Shockwave before his body was rehashed to the form we all know. Weirdly enough, early releases had these two switched on listings. Just a quick thing, the boxes connect, forming a completed artwork of the bots debating, with a little nod to Nova Prime that would eventually be made. Even the Legacy Evolution art lines up perfectly. Orion's the only one with a weapon, so how heated do these debates get? Data Clerk Orion Pax transforms into a Cybertronian truck, taking the mold of the original Siege Hound in case the cup figure wasn't doing it for you. I wasn't sure about it with the lack of red overtaken by the blue and gray. It's just an exposed head away from Energon Ironhide. I actually like the idea of a more tactical approach. With the Hound base, the sides around the wheels are new, the entire front and hood is new, and the light blue window has been swapped with the new piece, but essentially everything else does the same. Sure, the arms are underneath, but I'd rather they do something to the front to change that middle section that is clearly just the torso. Besides that, the inside looks like it has seats, intentional or not, there's multiple peg holes, and it seems to roll very well. The ammo clip attaches to the back while the rest can plug on top. If the axe is too much, you can remove the blade, which I guess is the only reason why it pops off, considering it's not the normal size peg. So far, it's a nice little boxy car, but then again, I love the Hound mold anyways. Robot mode. Originally, Orion Pax just seemed a bit awkward for the mold. I'm more used to him being this casual, simple man, but he looks like a chunky warrior. He's also shorter than the rest, so he has this stocky approach. Even comparing it to the actual art, it just seems off. But messing with it, I realized I love the Siege Hound toy, so why wouldn't I enjoy this? The colors are good with the red arms and new sculpt for the flat blue shins. The chest obviously fits better here. You can certainly tell he is going to be Optimus Prime when he grows up. Make sure the panel behind the head is pulled back. That head has a much more serious tone, leaning more towards Sergeant Cup, but I like the dark trim around the gray painted face, blue eyes, and little shaggy beard. Did someone say articulation? Ball joint ahead, shoulders out and in, forward to back rotation below, elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward to back rotation below, knee bend, and foot tilt. All the joy from Hound continues despite whether it works for Orion, though the foot tilt has a pretty distant locking position. Let's take a look at the accessories. He has a black rifle and ammo attachment that combines, taken from Hound, but now he comes with a battle axe. It's nice and big with a handle guard, but I think I would prefer transparent orange. You can take off the blade for a stick.
The power of Christ compels you!
There's portholes in the feet, side of the legs, hands, side of the arm, and back. I would prefer painted legs, but there's something satisfying with how simple it is. Like an Instagram filter, Senator Shockwave seems the most different. I never expected they would use the Siege Starscream mold for this, maybe Metal Hog, but it's very weird to think about. Not that it doesn't work, and hell, the mold is one of my favorites. Does the front look like a laser beam, or am I just reaching? I love the cyan tone with dark red and white poking through. As you can see, there's newly integrated large turbines on the side. I didn't imagine they would flow, but they work better in hand. Despite exposing the arms, the blocky shape allows them to feel at home. I like to think that he's so smart, he designed these to get to any location faster for himself and no one else. The wings do plug on the arms, which are adjustable. I love the typical smooth nose, and like Orion Pax, that's a new screen piece in light blue. I will say, I forgave the Seekers for the exposed chest looking like an energy core, but this one, it's just the chest piece. So despite the shock, no pun intended, that they used the Tetrajet mold, I'm really enjoying how it turned out. Robot mode. Well, now he looks less like Shockwave, but I didn't realize the Siege Seekers had a pretty standard shape, all things considered. It's boxy, and I'm not sure the texture flows with the new chest, crotch, and face, but it's still another Seeker remold accounted for. The gray adds a nice bright splash with the red throughout the chest. I like the blue screen being the only hint to the Shockwave we know. I do like the shoulder towers. For context, this is Shockwave before he was punished with a cool new look. Are we sure that's the guy? The head looks more like a standard Autobot just with the spiked back hairdo. I like the paint, but damn, he was handsome. You could probably unscrew it and have Shockwave regret his choices. Smells like someone said, articulation! Ball joint ahead, butterfly joint, shoulders out and in forward to back rotation below, double elbow, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out and in forward to back rotation below, knee bend, foot forward, back, foot, heels, and tilt. Posability remains to be superior. One of the reasons Starscream was my favorite Siege Voyager. I like the spring panel on the legs. Even the back boosters have 2 joints each, and he's surprisingly not top heavy. Let's take a look at the accessories. It's just the 2 wings that use the regular portholes to attach. They're on hinges to fold back, but I do like them when they're open. There's portholes in the feet, side of the legs, hands, 2 on each arm, and 3 on the back. I wonder if I can give him that Shockwave armor. So this was the pack I was after originally to get another secret release, and Shockwave is a personal favorite, but I will be honest, I think Ratbat and Megatron are better. Ratbat owns the wings, and this mold continues to belong to Megatron. These guys feel like strangers wearing someone's skin. I'll be honest, it sometimes takes me a while to realize Orion Pax is Orion Pax and not just some other bot. I don't hate this form for Shockwave. I like the idea that he was more normal before his sinister ideals and monstrous shape. I just think the Rise of Tyranny pack did it better. Still, this is a blast. These 2 molds were my favorite from the Deluxe and Voyagers in Siege, so I can't complain about trying them again with a different idea. If you think that's a weird look for Shockwave, wait till you hear about Onyx.
Allspark TV. Now that's just prime.